Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for listening. This is the DarkSports podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking about the two undefeated teams that would be the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles, still at 5-0. Going to be talking about the last Thursday night football game, Bears at Commanders, Dallas at San Francisco, Philadelphia Eagles at the Rams, Chiefs at Vikings, and then finally, the Amazon Thursday night football game coming up, Denver at Kansas City. Okay, so this Thursday night football game, if you listened last week, I remember I was saying that I didn't want to go for win or loss on this because these are both two teams you can't count on. And I remember saying, I was wondering, is Chicago going to be able to catch the Commanders slipping? And they did. So I got it wrong, but a lot of other people got it wrong. I didn't want to go with win or loss, so I went with receptions. And man, I was thinking Darnell Mooney was going to get over 30 yards, but DJ Moore got all the love that game. 230 receiving yards. So, hey, can't lose forever. Got to win sometimes. It's like that in the NFL sometimes. Next game up, Dallas at San Francisco. Last week I was saying that I was looking forward to this game because this is going to be the first time that San Francisco really had a chance to play a top-tier team. I was curious what was going to happen. I wanted to see if the Cowboys were able to shake that stigma they have of underperforming when the time matters. And true to form, they did not. The thing about this game is that the Cowboys offense really looked good in the first half. They weren't doing that many things wrong. But overall, the 49ers defense just dominated. Fred Warner had a sack, a pick, and a forced fumble. Last week, McCaffrey had 4 touchdowns. This week, Kittle had 3 touchdowns, one of them coming off the trick play. So overall, it's a good time to be a San Francisco 49ers team, 5-0, still looking like the most dominant team in the NFL right now. Okay, next up, Eagles at Rams. Somehow the Philadelphia Eagles have been able to win. They're 5-0, so we really can't complain. But I watched this game, and it was basically back and forth for the most part of the game. One good thing is that Jalen Hurts seemed to be more mobile at least. He was running around, scrambling for those first downs. He wasn't doing that hardly at all in the first 3 games. Last week he did a little bit, so maybe the offensive coordinator is getting more comfortable with what the team can do. But overall, they got it done. We're still undefeated, so we're not going to complain about that. Shout out to my boy Jake Elliott. 3 field goals. Kansas City Chiefs at the Minnesota Vikings. The problem I had with this game is that I was expecting this to be a blowout because the Vikings are terrible this year. I was expecting this to be a blowout, and Kansas City let the Vikings hang in there. So I was kind of disappointed in this game. Justin Jefferson tweaked his hamstring. They're saying he's going to be out a few games, might even go on IR. I remember Kelsey also slipped and kind of tweaked that ankle a little bit. Overall, this was a solid game that was carried by the defense. But at the end of the day, Mahomes got it done again. Same way he did with the Jets. Led the team down the field. We got the win. Let's do it. Coming up, day after tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be Denver going to Kansas City Chiefs. So this is coming off of a short week, but I feel really good about this game here. I don't think it's going to be anything like the Commanders did with the Bears. Chiefs already got slipping on the season opener when Detroit came there and beat them. So I don't think they're going to let that happen again, playing a bad team. I'm going to take Kansas City Chiefs, final answer. And that's everything I got for this past week in the NFL. That's what I saw. Let me know what you saw. Thanks for listening. I will talk to you next time.